Hi, I'm Reverend Diane Scribner Clevenger, and yesterday's daily word was meaning. The image that we had that was projected is, as you're looking at it, probably looks like a guy's face. It's one of those pictures that when you zoom in and focus on it, you see that actually there's something else taking place. It may be that he is kneeling here in what appears to be the nose, and there's a canvas, and he's painting a picture of what looks like a house from this reflection of the eye. There's always something else taking place in our lives, a deeper understanding. And I know we're like, what does that mean? What does that mean? It's probably one of the most common things that we as human beings do, is look for a deeper meaning. So we're all actually metaphysicians, whether we think of ourselves that way or not, looking beyond the physical, looking beyond the facts, for some kind of purpose, some sense of truth that's there for us. Because life happens. Life is going to happen. But, whether or not you and I stay with a negative meaning in our lives and tell that narrative, that story of, oh my God, this is terrible, or we move into look at it, don't ignore it, and then look at the New Testament of it. Look for the good news, which is what gospel means. Look for that good news and reinterpret it. It requires that we shed light on it. What's cool about light, there was another image of a lamp in the foreground that was in focus, and then a light, a candle, and then a pathway of other lights that weren't yet in focus. And it was darker in that as you move toward it. In the Bible, it says that thy word is a lamp unto my feet. You and I are the light of the world. So to know that actually, like in the olden days, our light can be pretty much like tied onto our shoes. Wherever we walk, we bring the light of God. So you can know that there's nothing that'll ever remain dark or unknown in your life, that you carry the light forward. And so if in the future you're thinking, oh no, what's going to happen? You know what? When you get to that point, you're going to have all the light you need to know what that is. And so that meaning, though, is going to be up to you, whether or not you look at it through the, the proverbial glass half empty or glass full understanding. So what's really required is that you and I put on a lens, a different focus. And we looked at the 5 basic principles of unity, because unific teachings are so practical. They're at hand, like the kingdom's at hand. Actually, they're at your fingertips. If you just bring your arm in like that and your thumb up, God is. Your arm is designed to come right to your heart. God is. There's one presence and one power is our first principle. If you're having a time, you can remember, just bring this in and go, oh, God is. And this means all is well in Portuguese. Tudo bem, all is well. The second principle is this, that I am made in that image and likeness of God. And this is actually the sign for, American sign, for love. I am love. God is love. In the book of John, I am love. Ooh, that really is shifting the energy right now with whatever situation you're facing. And the third principle is I think. God is, I am, I think. What thoughts am I thinking about this? What meaning am I giving to this? It really creates your world. And the fourth principle is we've already gotten there by going to God first. All is well. I am that love of God. Thinking those thoughts in alignment with that brings you into a state of prayer. I pray is the fourth principle. I pray, I meditate, I connect with God. The breath is being breathed. And then I live. Out of this, I live. And I move and I have my being. The kingdom is at hand, right at your fingertips. So using those unity understandings, that it's not dogma, it's just the way things work. So taking that forward, anybody and everybody as human beings, if we do that, we find meaning in our lives. And we're encouraged and inspired and capable and able to see that the Lord is always with us. Can't go anywhere from the presence of God. And that's a good God thing. Have a glorious day. God bless.